Hey everyone, Ryan from Ebike Escape, and we are here at Sea Otter. I'm here with Tina from Gazelle, and we're gonna check out the Medeo T9 City. And the Medeo T9 City is Gazelle's most affordable electric bike, so I thought it would be interesting to feature it here. With that, let's take a closer look. Tina's gonna share some of the key features of this new electric bike.
Hey everyone, excited to be with you. I'm from Gazelle. It's a 129-year-old Dutch bike company. I got into the e-bike game quite a few years ago, but came to North America just about 5 years ago, and we're super excited about this new Medeo T9 City. This is from our active, which is somewhere between easy and sportive Medeo line. So this is really great for commuters and people looking to make trips around town. Not really positioned for like a long-term touring bike, but basically beloved frame design, and we've made a few changes to make it our most affordable e-bike yet, coming in at $22.99. It features Bosch's active line motor, which is conveniently on the other side of the bike currently, but mid-mounted motor, so sort of unmatched, low center of gravity, really balanced ride feel, very intuitive ride when you're using support or not using support. We've got a 400 watt-hour rack-mounted battery, and you do get a little bit of a trade-off in range with that 400 watt-hour battery as opposed to a 500, but this is also our lightest bike, so you also get some range efficiencies back with that lighter weight. So this bike clocks in at 47.1 pounds. So, you know, not a featherweight, but not too bad to get onto a rear rack, and you don't even really need a special rack for e-bikes with that lower weight, and that's excluding the battery. Battery pops out easily just using this key hole right on the side. So if you're in a cold climate or a very hot climate where you don't want to keep that battery in that really low or high ambient temperature, you can quickly pull it out, charge it inside. And then we also have a charge port if you do want to charge it right on the bike. And it's at this nice kind of crotch height, so you don't even have to bend over and be fiddling down low, which is nice. We've got a nice little Suntort fork on the front with 40 millimeters of travel, so enough to kind of take the heat out of some rougher road surfaces. Integrated front and rear lighting. This all comes standard on our bikes. We think safety is really important, and also having everything you need to just go for a ride and be safe, successful, and comfortable is really essential. So also integrated fenders, front and rear, and covered chain guard to help keep you a little clean when you're riding, no matter the conditions. Gazelle bell. And a little bit about the name. So this is our Medeo line, and then it's a T9, which means it has an external derailleur, and the 9 stands for the 9 gears that it has right up here. And it's also spec'd with the Bosch Purion display, the most sort of elegant, minimalist display. 4 levels of support like any Bosch bike: Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo. And really smooth transitions between each of those levels of support. So we're really stoked to bring a bike to market that's at a price point that, for people looking around that $2,000 price point and maybe spending just a little more to get top-end components, trusted partners like Bosch. And yeah, we think it's really fun. So these are hydraulic disc brakes. We used to have Magura HS22 rim brakes, but getting a lot of feedback from the US market, demand for hydraulic disc brakes is so high, and we knew this was something we wanted to really answer in the market. So these are 2-piston, still responsive, feels really zippy. Yeah, I think it's a great spec on the bike. There are, a lot of factors that affect range, but for the average rider on those average conditions, I think with the active line and this battery, you're looking at 20 miles in turbo, around 35 in sport, 50 in tour, and potentially up to 70 in really optimal conditions at the lowest level of sport, which is Eco, which is like just kind of offsetting the weight of the bike, making you feel like you're almost on a standard bike. We offer low, mid, and high step across our fleet, but with the Medeo chassis in particular, we call it a low step, but it's kind of like I would say almost a mid step. It's 20 inches on the medium is the step over height. And so yeah, we're offering this in 2 colors and 2 sizes, essentially our Dutch small and Dutch medium. And since it's Dutch, it's like kind of like a medium and a large. So this is a medium, it's a 50 centimeter, and it would fit someone, a long-legged 5'5" up to a sort of average leg 6'1" person. The other color is like a very pale green, let's say like pistachio gelato if we're getting very specific, and then with dark green detailing. And this is mallard blue. Is the name of this color. Yeah, we put Schwalbe on all of our bikes. We find this is a really great e-bike tire, perfect for city riding, although we do see some people taking these on, crushed gravel, slightly off-road, and being comfortable.
All right, we are going to talk through the various pedal assist levels on this Bosch active line motor. And here we are on Laguna Seca Raceway. We've got JT on the Bosch Performance Speed motor with that Gazelle. So this is a little bit of an uphill. I'm in eco mode and third gear here, leisurely pace. And so this has multiple levels of assist. Let's go ahead, give it a little more power going tour. You can feel my legs spinning a little bit more. Might want to shift up. All right, and so in tour, I'm going 9 miles an hour, going downhill a little bit, need to shift up. And this is a class 1 electric bike, so you'll notice there is no throttle here. We do have a bell up front. Nice, intuitive, very simple Bosch display. As Tina mentioned, hydraulic disc brakes. Let's go ahead and go into sport mode. And I need to shift up again. Going about 13, 14. And we're going to be hitting a hill here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and turbo mode here. So we'll hit that top speed, pedal a little bit, and it is very windy. So there's 20 miles per hour. And let's see how this hill goes. And I'm not quite in the highest gear. So for an affordable electric bike, this bike should handle hills pretty well, I think, based off of this racetrack. And of course, Gazelle sells a little bit more expensive electric bikes. JT is on the bike that has the belt drive, class 3 electric bike. Why don't you show us what that 28 miles per hour can get to? I'll try to keep up. And there he goes. All right, so hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of the pedal assist levels. This is really flat here, and I'm not working too terribly hard. Highest gear, 18 miles an hour. Feels pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna step on the Gazelle bike with the performance motor. All right, and here's the cockpit of that more premium electric bike. Got the Enviolo shifter, the new Vinci. You can see that person on a bike here if it shows up on camera. So you can see it flattens out. And then obviously if you're hitting a hill, makes it nice and easy. And this belt drive, no maintenance. And of course, class 3, we're in turbo mode. Feels plenty powerful. So yeah, this is definitely a fun bike to check out with the Bosch Performance motor. All right, so I hope you found this video helpful. Resources like my electric bike accessories list and others will be in the description below if you want to help support E-Bike Escape. Also consider subscribing if you're new. Lots more e-bike content coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.